Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Sandy. If you're new here, I'm going to do a flip through of my latest journal that is for sale in my Etsy store, and I'll try to go a little bit quicker than I have in the past. So first off, I have this spine dangle, and it's removable, and so I have here these really pretty butterfly buttons, flower buttons, little egg button, a bunny, some beads, another butterfly. This is like a ceramic butterfly. Some more of these. I don't know what they're made out of, but these little flowers are really pretty. And then another wooden butterfly. And then another pink flower. And then I just added a little bit of vintage lace and a little of this yellow ribbon. So that is the spine dangle. And then here is the book. So I used a little golden book, and then I covered the spine and the back of it with this really pretty flower fabric. I have the little corner protectors on there, a little bit of trim. And I just thought this was really sweet. This was from her grandma, so I wanted to leave that in there. And I do the hidden spine. So it's in there with Tyvek. And I did 2 signatures. So here is the first signature. So, and I have it stuffed full. Here's another fabric pocket, and I have it stuffed full with some vintage items. Of course, I leave the little golden book trim in there for you to do something with. Some tickets, guest check, and then I really thought this was cute to have these little lettered beads, and I just put them on a paper clip since this is the golden egg book. And then I have just some pretty scrapbook paper. I have a lot of vintage papers. Here's a ledger page, a doily, scrapbook paper. And then these are from vintage books, book pages. And I like to just clip items in here or tuck them so that whoever ends up with the journal, they can decorate however they want. This is a vintage seed packet. And then I have some avocado dyed index card, and again some scrap paper. And then this is a vintage music page, and I thought for spring, April showers was appropriate. And then I put this cute little bunny trim on the paper. And then the book pages are all in here in order. This is from Little Paper Studios. Another pocket. This is a vintage postcard, Easter greetings. It's from 1912, and I thought that was kind of cool. They wrote this way on the postcards as opposed to this way. Kind of neat. Again, some other little pieces of ephemera, ledger paper, school paper, and then another pocket, and in here just some various little die cuts you can use to make clusters or things like that with. Some tracing paper. This is a vintage sewing pattern, and I just cut out. These girls are just so adorable. And then this is a little side pocket, and in here I have a cutout from a vintage book and little pink doily. I love those tiny little doilies. Again, some vintage book page, another little cutout, another image from a vintage book, some more vintage ledger paper here. This was from my dad's stash, so that's kind of cool. This is a tea-dyed index card. And then this is just a little pin here. It says, "Yay, it's spring." And I just clipped it onto that paper clip. And then here I just sewed on this cute little fabric flap, so you can have some hidden journaling under there, or or pictures. Here's a little side tuck with some other items down in there. This is a vintage shorthand page, which I think is very cool. When I was a kid, I used to try to learn how to do shorthand. It's so funny. And then this is the other side of that, this book page here in the center. And then this is vintage. So it's a little poem about a bunny. So I thought that was appropriate. And then I just thought this page was gorgeous. These are little decorated eggs. And this book is really neat. And here's the other side of the poem. Here's a little side pocket with some items in there. Here's a vintage playing card, some vintage map in that pocket. And then this is a fun little pocket here, or a belly band. This is tracing paper here, and so I've sewed that together. And then this is from a vintage, Precious Moments book. And just tuck that down in there. And some more tickets. Oh, and here I put some lace right here. And then this is one of those bulb pins. And just added a smidge of fabric and some beads. Some more scrapbook paper. And I really try to coordinate the colors of the paper with what's going on in the book pages, which I think is fun to do. And then here I took this embossed paper and sewed it onto this pink paper, and then I've tucked in some cut-aparts and some tea dyed and avocado dyed paper, another tuck with a vintage Precious Moments tracing paper. Here's some vintage bridge scoring, another cut-apart, the other side of those papers. And this is just a little journaling card that I made, put a sticker on it. And then this collage paper, I love this paper pack. It was really neat. And again, another little cut apart. Here's the other side of that music page, vintage music page. Here's another cut apart. And then we're wrapping up the first signature. So another vintage seed packet. And then I sewed this a glassine bag on here and put a couple little small cut aparts. Added this really pretty purple trim on there. Some more tea dyed music page and another Precious Moments cut apart. So that's the first signature. The second signature, again, some vintage book page, the bunny rabbit. He's yawning, and see, he's yawning on this page. I just thought that was really cute. Some more paper doily. And then this page, you'll see the other side of it, but it's adorable, adorable. So I'll show you that when we get to it. Another book page, so the bunny's sleeping. So I thought that was cute there. Again, this is a reproduction of a bottle cap. Some little surprises in there. Again, some more of the Precious Moments. I just think those are so sweet. And here's a belly band, and here I have a vintage photo. It's so sweet. But, so I sewed that on there. Some more vintage ledger paper and some more of this trim, yellow this time with the bulb pin. Another book page, vintage playing card. And this, I love this sweet little image from this, the book page. Another cut apart from Precious Moments. And then I'm blowing bubbles, I'm forever blowing bubbles. I just thought that was sweet to add in here. Another vintage book page, and I thought that was so sweet. Got their little Sunday hats on, or Easter hats. Some avocado dyed envelope. And this was a fun little page to make. It all folds up, and I have a vintage index card in there. But that was fun to play around with and make, and that tucks in like that. And then it has a pocket up here. And then some more vintage papers, another belly band, another card in there. And then this center page, I just love this collage, and added a little butterfly. And I also had in the center of the first one, I had a charm as well. Let's see. I had another butterfly. So 2 little butterflies. Again, some book page, glassine, cut apart. This is a vintage card. I thought that was so sweet. In the envelope. More paper. And then here is a sweet little, it's a little card, you know, I think a memory game. Little card with the chick on it. And another index card. And then this also folds out. So you have a really big journaling page there, and I added a couple little stamps here and there, and then that tucks back in there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets, which is kind of cool. And another pocket, and then a little duck, another book page, so sweet. Another cut apart, and then we have another vintage Easter postcard. And again, this is, you know, back in the early 1900s. So very neat. Ledger paper, tracing paper, another book page. Look how cute they are. They're so sweet. Another little cut apart. Got some little things hidden in here. Playing card. And then I love this lace, the daisies. And I just thought that looked so sweet on that page. And then here's the other side of this vintage book page with the little docs. And, I love that so much. And then we wrap up the second signature, and then I added a little library card and holder. So this is the Golden Egg Book Junk Journal. It is for sale in my Etsy shop. And yes, again, I made her chunky, just like my last ones. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the flip through, and I will see you all on the next video. Have a great day.